Hello all, I just finished Dr. Chuti Season 2 Episode 3, The Well, and shockingly, it wasn't bad. Probably the best RTD Phase 2, though it's not a surprise given I liked it the first time I watched them. Basically, it rips both of these off, very obviously, to produce what is a pretty effective story if you ignore the glaring issues. Once again, they excitedly play dress up at the beginning, and I thought, who is this for? What audience is this for? They come out in space outfits which just happen to exactly match those of the space marines they're about to meet. I mean, they match exactly. How lucky is that? And then the mother of all MacGuffins, they conveniently work the same way. It's incredible. It's almost like it's painfully dumb writing. Just lazy. There's a message in there, of course, which is incredibly heavy-handedly dealt with. Again, they smack the viewer in the face with that eternally wet halibut. There is a small bit of relevance, but it threatens to derail the story with its over-egging of the point. There is a convenience monster that does its thing when the plot requires, but sometimes just doesn't. Equally, there are some classic Whovianly chilling moments. Blinda is again a different person from last two episodes. She's much more mellow. And this is probably the first time I've seen Chuti manifest the Doctor. Well, as much as he can. And of course, he cries. Blubs his eyes out, in fact. And a throwback to the last season, he's scared again. Now that scene had some solid foundations and a reason for this response. But his hammy overreaction is a bit much. And you have to consider how much more effective would it have been if he hadn't cried almost every single episode and spent most of the last season being scared. It's the boy who cried wolf effect. There is a successful emotional scene. It is a bit manipulative, but it worked. And whilst it's likely someone with a low IQ will throw the M word at me for this, there was a suspicious amount of women in this episode. And obviously they're all the bestest and tell each other so. Quick spoiler, because it's worth it, just to give you a taste. The Space Marines arrive, find everyone dead except one person. She's deaf and the Doctor signs, but the commanding officer insists on verbal communication. The Doctor references that signing still creates paranoia in the future. Yes, Doctor, because she's the only survivor of a massacre. Paranoia is kind of appropriate. It's that halibut again. Anyway, if you can get past the plagiarism, the convenience monster, and the heavy-handed, clumsy messaging, it's a solid episode with some decent scares, tension, and an unnerving antagonist. So did you enjoy this episode and think it was finally a taste of new Who from its better times? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out.